From the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN Television News. GBN covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York, via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd. The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
This is Network News for Monday, September 2nd of 2024. I'm Stasia Blake. In the headlines tonight, King Co Limited closes as Renegade Rum Distillery is sold. Over 1,000 students and Postal Corporation employees transition from contract to permanent positions. UK Mission raises over £400,000 for Hurricane Beryl relief. And in regional news, Jamaicans urged to brace for banana and plantain shortage. Internationally, U.S. seizes Venezuelan president's plane, flies it to Florida. And coming up in sports, GFA parts ways with Connor Joseph back at the helm. We'll have all the details for you right after this message.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave Bathroom Tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Good evening. This is GBN's News at 7. Today was the first day back. Over 1,700 plus students started off the school year in a new institution of learning. Here's what their first day experience was like in this Christina John report.
The start of the term has elicited different reactions from varying levels. For some students, the anticipation was high, with the simple thought of reconnecting with old friends. For many, transitioning from the primary to the secondary level, the prospect was terrifying. Some say it's an initiation that will be etched in their minds forever. As students made their way home from the first day of school on Monday, GBN was there to garner some feedback.
First day was good. Although I like ups and downs, it was good. My friend and them, he had a kind of argue and he get boxed by one of them palm trees and them. And how you felt about that? Well, I felt that I kind of deserved it because he ran like right through the boy. He was standing up right here. But I stopped and tell him sorry. Miss, I am Form 1, miss. My first day was good, miss. Miss, I like the school, miss. Miss, and I like the uniform color. Miss, I'm looking forward to get all my subjects, miss, and go in college.
Pretty nervous, but I have some good people here, and the teachers are very nice. And I really love the school and how it operates. It was my last choice, and I'm really glad that I came here. It's very beautiful and lovely.
Well, yes, my first day was nice. The teachers was kind. Although the assembly was long, it was nice to see all the children standing outside and the teachers on top. What a nice welcome. They clap for us, say welcome to Form 1s.
A tough experience. It was long, very long. I lunch just like a normal day at school. A very normal day at school.
The students shared their expectations as the new term kicked off.
Carry the teachers. I will have to say thank you for the teachers for looking out for us, helping us, looking to get good grades and to be a light to my life.
I look forward to making it the best of my abilities, to doing the best of my abilities this term. I'm looking forward to be a CEO.
Christina John, GBN News.
And J.W. Fletcher Catholic School continues its practice of welcoming all students, including those who are differently abled. GBN's Rosalina John visited the school on Monday and filed this brief.
J.W. Fletcher Catholic Secondary School welcomed a new cohort of students Monday as the new school term began. For Principal Laura Bartholomew, it was an interesting start.
Actually, we would have had about 70. We had 70 of the CPA students and 15 plus students transfer. Also students including from Carriacou also. The first day I would say start off with a good spirit note. We started off with our staff devotion, which is led by the principal. Every week a teacher takes a different turn. And for this morning, seeing that our year team is mastering in education, whether you're a teacher, whether you're a student, whether you're an auxiliary. And I must say the spirit felt well. We had a mixed assembly. We had a parent who gave their expectation, or what we call a motivational speech.
Ms. Bartholomew explained the process of preparedness for students mentally and emotionally for their induction into the school's system.
We use a theme every year, transforming primary lens into secondary vision. And we do what we call the expectations of secondary school through what we call an assembly. We do have a program within that time where we unfold the expectations of secondary school, the expectations of students in their deportment, their uniform, what they are to. And when I do my principal remarks, I give an overview of what the school is all about, as well as to present staff to them as well.
The J.W. Fletcher Secondary's adage is that no child should be left behind. This has been reflected over the years as students who are differently abled were welcomed into the school's family. This term, one more student with mobility challenges was added. Tanaika Straker, Dean of the Form 5s, interacted with the new students as they familiarized themselves with their new environment.
I must say that I was impressed by how enthusiastic and eager the students were to be in a new institution, to learn, to assimilate to the culture here. That was wonderful to see. I would have had one student who I think she has a physical challenge in terms of mobility issues, but we are not anticipating any difficulties with that, as we are a school that really caters to inclusion. So I know that we are going to cater to her abilities, and whatever difficulties that she may have, we have ways of overcoming them and helping the student to succeed.
In terms of the students' deportment on the first day, Ms. Straker shared her observation.
The students were very self-conscious. For a lot of them, it was the first time wearing a tie, and so they were conscious of that. Some of them were constantly fidgeting, but we had to give them the reassurance that you're okay and you look well, so you can just maintain that. I think for the boys, it was a bit of a challenge, but if we work on it, I'm hoping that by next week, please the Lord, we will see them perfectly dressed.
Rosalina John, GBN News.
Kenco Limited, a key component of the Renegade Rum Group, has ceased operations effective September 1st, 2024. This follows the sale of Renegade Rum Distilleries Limited, with the distillery's new ownership no longer requiring a supply of sugarcane from Kenco. As we hear in this Nisha Paul report, the company's closure will mean dozens are on the breadline.
The news of Kenco's closure came as a surprise to many, including the Bank and General Workers Union, BGWU, which represents about 20 individuals who were employed in Kenco's maintenance department. BGWU President Joseph Mitchell said the union learned of this closure during a meeting called by the company last Wednesday.
It was a bit surprising to us, really and truly, because, over the last few months, we were engaged in negotiations with the company, and we actually had concluded the negotiations. What was left for us to do really was just to sign off by the collective agreement by the Labour Commissioner. So when they invited us, actually, as we said to them, we thought actually, we were just going to go through the document and fine-tune and ensure that we sign off. We haven't had the opportunity to meet with our members yet. We are hoping to do that sometime tomorrow. Once we meet with them, we should be in a better position to really say something more.
President General of the Grenada Technical and Allied Workers Union, Tawu, who represents a smaller portion of cane co-workers, told GBN he was unaware of the closure. Established in 2016, Cane Co Limited was created to grow and deliver sugarcane rum distillery at Conference St. Andrew. Over the years, the company expanded its operations, cultivating 300 acres along the east coast of the island. The management of Renegade Rum Group has assured that all employees will be fully compensated for their service and has expressed gratitude for their contributions. Mitchell said the union has concerns regarding benefits and compensation for the affected employees, which have already been communicated to Cane Co management.
This morning we wrote the company asking them to provide us with a listing of the workers that is currently being severed and the benefits that they would be paid, because obviously we would have sat down, had certain agreement in terms of terminal benefits, in terms of salaries and all those sort of things. And so it would be interesting to see what would be the settlement figures, because obviously we have a view that we already settled on terminal benefits, which is superior to the labor code. We settled on salaries, which should have taken effect in January. And so all those now, in terms of finding the terminal figure, you have to factor in all those things that has been agreed to.
The closure of Cane Co Limited marks a significant shift in Grenada's agricultural landscape as the Renegade Rum Group moves forward under new ownership. The new owner's identity has not been disclosed, although one source told GBN that the entity is foreign-based. GBN's request for a comment by Cane Co on Monday has not yet been answered. For GBN News, Nisha Paul.
Grenada Postal Corporation employees have transitioned from contract to permanent positions following years of union-led negotiations. Rena Pierre-Thomas has the details.
After years of negotiations, workers at the Grenada Postal Corporation has finally secured permanent positions. Brian Grimes, president of the Grenada Public Workers Union, confirmed that the stabilization of jobs took effect from July 1st, 2024. Grimes expressed the union's satisfaction with this positive step forward, noting that it marks a significant milestone for the workers who have long sought job security within the corporation.
The GPC workers are permanent, right? You know that there was great battle. I wouldn't say great battle, but there was some serious friction between the union and the management and the board of the Grenada Postal Corporation. So we're happy to report that the workers are now permanent. And we received a correspondence on the 21st of June stating that the workers will be permanent as of 1st of July 2024.
Despite the progress, Grimes highlighted that the issue of salary upgrades remains unresolved. The union is currently in discussions with the executive of the GPC to address this outstanding matter.
So the union is elated about that. The workers are happy, but it's not all done. There are issues with salaries. Yes, you can be permanent, but if your salary is way below par, where are we going? So we have to work on the salary aspect, and we also have to work on a collective bargaining agreement, which we are in the process of doing, and we are working very well with the board of directors led by Mr. Adrian Francis. So that is also some good news there.
In a separate matter, Grimes also announced that workers at the T.A. Marisha Community College will soon receive their outstanding retroactive payments. This long-awaited resolution is expected to provide much-needed relief to the staff.
CC, will be receiving outstanding retroactive for the years 2023 and 2024 very, very soon. In fact, it was in the supplementary budget. So that is something that we can look forward to. The workers were clamoring for that, asking the union when it will be paid. We asked them to maintain some patience. I learned this from the TAMCC executive, which I sit on, the council, that it will be paid, and it actually was confirmed in the Parliament of Grenada. So that is some good news.
The Grenada Public Workers Union conveyed their commitment to advocating for the rights and welfare of members, ensuring that all workers receive fair treatment and compensation. Rena P. Thomas, GBN News.
And coming up, GPWU is appealing for discussions on pension reform. Stay with us.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Thinking about your new home? Think easy. Think of Republic Bank Home Easy Loan. Think affordable. Think convenience. Think Republic.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3. Republic makes home easy.
Wow, that was such a breeze.
Own your home with ease.
So whether laying that first brick or purchasing an existing home, we've got you covered. Republic Bank will get you those keys hassle-free in no time.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Apply for a Home Easy Loan today for a chance to win a cash prize. Getting your new home is easy with Republic Bank.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Terms and conditions apply.
Grenada, get ready. A new season of the Grenleg Debates is coming. Informative, impromptu, bright young minds sparking powerful ideas. Tune in.
International Support Group, ISG, your company of choice. You have a problem with mold? We're the company to call. ISG provides quality commercial janitorial services. We also focus on preventative maintenance, making sure that your building keeps functioning as it should. With ISG, you will have a peace of mind knowing that all your service needs are carried out by a quality, efficient, and friendly team of technicians. ISG is dedicated to industrial professionalism, safety, and exceptional customer satisfaction. Call us today at 473-410-5886 or email us at info@isg-grenada.com.
We are still celebrating Grenada's 50th. The historic Grenada $50 commemorative note is here, a timeless tribute to our nation's journey. The Grenada $50 note is more than just legal tender. It's an invitation to cherish and celebrate Grenada's accomplishments over the past 50 years as we look ahead with optimism and determination for the next 50. The note is a keepsake for generations to come. That's why you can now purchase the $50 commemorative note pack that includes not only the beautifully crafted commemorative banknote, but also an exclusive information booklet detailing the significance of this historic milestone. Own a piece of Grenada's history by purchasing this $50 commemorative note pack for only $80 EC. Make it a package deal by purchasing the $50 note pack and the special edition Independence magazine for only $150 EC. Beat the rush and place your pre-orders on GrenadaTurns50.gd/purchase. You can also purchase yours through the Golden Jubilee Secretariat. Don't miss your chance to be a part of history. Purchase your Grenada $50 commemorative note today.
Paying is faster and easier with Glow FastPay. Use your MasterCard or Visa and pay from anywhere. Log on to discoverflow.co/fastpay and press Consumer. Select your country and enter your account number. Enter the amount to be paid and an email address. Enter your credit card information. You'll receive a payment confirmation with the transaction details, along with a receipt to your email address. It's fast, safe, and easy. Flow, keeping you connected.
What if you had a choice? A choice of joining a line or a choice of making your purchases online? What would you choose? While you ponder on that, the National Lotteries Authority has provided another purchasing option. All their games are now available online. Yes, Grenadians, from wherever you are, purchase your favorite daily and jackpot-type games using any electronic device. Register on the NLA's website at www.nla.gd. Top up your account and enjoy online lottery gaming at your convenience. We're taking shopping comfort up several notches, but the choice is yours. Join a line or buy online. NLA, make your dreams come true.
As we get ready to give thanks, the long Thanksgiving weekend. Legends Promotions presents the 18th annual Hubbard's Legends in Concert, Saturday, October 26th, Grenada Trade Center at 7:30 p.m. Featuring the 1980 Calypso Monarch Survivor. Together with Stubbles. 10 times Calypso Monarch Scholar. Alongside Luther, Tobago Crusoe, and 7 times Soca and 10 times Road March King. Super Blue. Super Blue. Tickets cost $60 and are available at all Gittins Healthcare Pharmacies, Wall Street, Grenville, and Guelph, Springs Shopping Center, St. David's Pharmacy, Clear Vision Eye Care Center, on the Carinage, and Gittins Pharmacy, St. George's. It's the 18th annual Hubbard's Legends in Concert, Saturday, October 26th, Thanksgiving weekend, Grenada Trade Center, 7:30 p.m. You can't afford to miss this one.
Ride in style with an easy ride loan from Ariza. Enjoy the comfort and convenience of your own vehicle for work or play. You've got places to go, and we're gonna help you get there easy. Enjoy competitive interest rates, specials on insurance, and offers from auto dealers. Ariza also has great offers on electric and fuel-efficient used and new vehicles. Apply for an easy ride loan from Ariza and drive away in style.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Building or renovating your home or business? Why not use clean, renewable energy? Install solar panels to power your home and office and see your energy costs go down and your savings go up. Using renewable solar-powered energy protects our environment, reduces our carbon footprint, and slows the devastating impact of climate change. Republic Bank can help to finance construction and renovations that make use of renewable energy. Visit any Republic Bank branch and ask about renewable energy financing options today.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Welcome back. Brian Grimes, president of the Grenada Public Workers Union, or GPWU, is urging government to open more avenues for discussion on pension reform. Grimes opined that the proposed October 1st implementation date for the new pension scheme might not be achievable without productive dialogue.
We are saying that it's being implemented too fast. At the disadvantage of our members, we have flagged a number of things in the document that needs to be addressed and negotiated. And October 1st, in our view, is an unrealistic implementation date if it's done where both parties are seriously involved. And again, we will do all within our power legitimately to ensure that our members' rights are respected. We will do everything in our power legitimately.
The union boss expressed concerns that despite numerous attempts to address issues with the proposed pension formula, their efforts have been met with limited success.
We're talking about pension reform. We publicly stated we need more engagement. We privately stated we need more engagement. And despite that, they are still pushing ahead. I don't know what else to say. Right? There is a common thread that they keep overlooking the union. And again, this is not about Brian Grimes. This is the principle of collective bargaining and honoring the protocols that they would have signed on to with the ILO. Right? And this is not good. This is not good at all. Right? So yeah, some can say you're not seeing the union on the streets and so forth. You ain't seeing them in the media so much. You ain't seeing them marching. All is well. Yes, we are just trying to maintain our patience, and we are trying to do all in our power to maintain a good industrial relations climate. But we really calling on the government of Grenada to engage us more.
The PWU continues to advocate for more inclusive discussions to ensure that any changes to the pension system are fair and beneficial to all public workers. The Central Statistical Office, CSO, has published the latest population count by parish from the recent population and housing census, offering a detailed snapshot of Grenada's demographic change over the past decade. Details in this report.
According to the latest census data, the total population of Grenada has increased slightly, rising from 106,669 in 2011 to 108,279 in 2021. The census highlights several key trends, including significant growth in St. George, both town and outer parishes, which saw a cumulative increase from 38,249 in 2011 to 44,777 in 2021. This area now accounts for nearly 39% of the country's total population. In contrast, other parishes like St. Patrick and St. Andrew experienced population declines. St. Patrick's population decreased from 10,504 in 2011 to 7,846 in 2021, while St. Andrew saw a reduction from 26,501 to 24,755 over the same period. The census data also revealed gender distribution across the parishes. In 2021, there were 53,993 males and 54,286 females in Grenada, showing a slight female majority. This gender balance has remained relatively consistent with the previous census. The census, a critical process for systematically counting and recording information about the country's population, captures data on key characteristics such as age, gender, education, and occupation. This information is vital for informed decision-making and policy development that affects all members of society. The Central Statistical Office expressed its gratitude to the general population for their cooperation during the data collection process. The office emphasized the importance of this data in shaping policies. For GBN News, Nisha Paul.
The High Commission for Grenada in London has been pivotal in raising over £400,000 for Grenada's recovery following Hurricane Beryl. High Commissioner Her Excellency Rashay Croney led efforts to mobilize resources through strong connections with the UK diaspora and international partners. In early August, the mission, in partnership with British Airways and IAG Cargo, facilitated this transport of crucial supplies to Grenada. In a press release issued on Monday, High Commissioner Croney expressed deep gratitude for the international support, emphasizing the mission's essential role in the recovery process. She stated, and I quote, "This disaster has highlighted the critical importance of our diplomatic mission in fostering community, engaging the diaspora, and strengthening global partnerships. The ongoing work of the UK mission is crucial as Grenada continues its path toward full recovery. We are deeply grateful for the unwavering support, and with this collective effort, Grenada will undoubtedly emerge stronger and more united." End quote. Fundraising efforts continue with the upcoming Pegasus Opera Showcase dedicated to Grenada's rebuilding efforts. Participants will have the opportunity to contribute to the ongoing recovery initiatives, further demonstrating the mission's vital role in sustaining momentum for Grenada's rebuilding process. Still to come, over 50 children benefit from back-to-school giveaway.
Everybody. Fully 1 week. Nah. Telling you. You them massive dragon. Hello. You see that? About 10 that them make hard on them man. Me have 38 but you are 92. Yeah. You the number one run man. That easy. No what? Nice. Yeah. You number one. Ah yeah, me too.
Whether sipped neat, mixed into a classic cocktail, or savored on the rocks, our rum delivers a taste that captivates and satisfies. Choose greatness. Choose Classcoat, the number one rum. Produced by the Grenada Distillers Limited.
Spend $50 or more at any Hubbard's department or participating outlets for a chance to win free fuel, free drinks, free prizes, free property and vehicular insurance, free Hub TV and internet, free electricity, free coke, free water, free cooking gas, free paint supplies, free Dutch Lady milk, free passes to Sunshine promotion events for 2024, free groceries, all for 1 whole year, and every winner receives a free lunch package. But that's not all. Drive away in style in a brand new Isuzu D-Max. It sips, it doesn't guzzle. So fill out your entries and place them into the marked entry boxes. This promotion is brought to you in part by Dutch Lady, Danny, Promo, Supreme Bleach, Creative Chef, Grenlac, Floor, Salt Petroleum, Grenadian General Insurance Company Limited, Coca-Cola, Sunshine Promotion, Caribberies, Coop Bag, Sesame Spain, and Food Fear. Promotion runs from April 2nd to December 24. Terms and conditions apply.
If you don't add multi-X to your Playway bets, then you're definitely missing out on bigger winnings. The NLA has added 7X to the multi-X draws. Imagine playing your favorite Playway number or symbol for $10 with multi-X added. Then, wow! 7X is drawn. You win bigger. Not just $240, but $240 multiplied by 7. Whoa! That's $1,680. 7X added for a limited time only. Add multi-X to your Playway bets every day, 3 times per day, Monday to Saturday, for chances to win bigger. Not only free plays or winnings multiplied by 3 or 5, but winnings multiplied by 7 too. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, make your dreams come true.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium. This segment is brought to you by Flow.
Paying is faster and easier with Flow FastPay. Use your MasterCard or Visa and pay from anywhere. Log on to discoverflow.co/fastpay and press Consumer. Select your country and enter your account number. Enter the amount to be paid and an email address. Enter your credit card information. You'll receive a payment confirmation with the transaction details, along with a receipt to your email address. It's fast, safe, and easy. Flow, keeping you connected.
Over 50 children benefited from a backpack and school supplies giveaway in Fontenoy, St. George on Saturday. It's been over 2 decades of Grenadian David Monroe giving back to his community, as we hear now from Rena Pierre-Thomas.
Uniforms, pens, pencils, notebooks, and backpacks are just a few of the items distributed to children of Fontenoy, Grand Mall, and surrounding communities to help them prepare for the start of the new school year. David Monroe, who has been hosting this annual back-to-school drive for the past 21 years, said the charitable gesture has better equipped many vulnerable students.
Well, children will be receiving the back-to-school supplies like exercise, lead pencils, notebooks. Uniforms will be given to some of the secondary school students. There will also be lunch bags for the smaller ones. Now, I really want to say for this 21 years, I really appreciate the support of the sponsors and them. And I really want to give a lot of credit to Sol EC Limited, the main sponsor, the one who has taken the opportunity to sponsor the uniform for every year. And you know, uniform costs a fortune, but they don't look at that.
The back-to-school exercise also provided some entertainment for children, including bouncing castle and music. The event was made possible with the support of Cooperate Grenada. Keisha Childs, representative from Sol Group, the main sponsor, said they are happy to once again make a positive impact in the lives of young people.
It's our pleasure to once again support initiatives like these, partnering with persons in the community who are drivers of change and assistance to children in the community. Mr. Monroe and I have been, and Sol has been working together for the last 15 or more years doing this initiative, and once again it is our pleasure to support this. It's part of our corporate social responsibility to take care of our communities. We thank Mr. Monroe and the community for supporting us and participating in this activity annually.
Rena Pierre-Thomas, GBN News.
The Caribbean Community Climate Change Center, or CCCCC, will on Tuesday be launching the CCCCC project portfolio here in Grenada at the Radisson Grenada Beach Resort in Grand Anse. The portfolio contains projects administered by the Caribbean Community Climate Change Center on behalf of the Government of Grenada. The objective of the event includes establishing a working rapport between national stakeholders in Grenada and the CCCCC, and presenting and discussing the Grenada CCCCC portfolio of projects, among others. As part of the event, the Caribbean Community Climate Change Center and the Ministry of Climate Resilience will also host 4 breakout stakeholder consultations. These are being funded by the Global Affairs Canada and the Green Climate Fund. The Caribbean Community Climate Change Center is an intergovernmental organization established by the heads of governments of the Caribbean community, or CARICOM, the purpose being to coordinate the region's response to managing and adapting to climate change. The CCCCC also serves as a delivery partner for climate finance for the region, a repository for regional climate change information, and data provider of climate change-related policy advice and guidelines to the CARICOM member states. Stay with us. We'll have your regional and international news right after the break.
Over the years and presently, customers have been winning exciting prizes while ensuring that benefits are realized for all Grenadians by supporting the games of the National Lotteries Authority.
I am Patrick Simmons, former Minister for Sports and National Athlete. The NLA has made significant investment in nation-building activities. Among them are the construction of health, sporting, cultural, educational, and community facilities. Additionally, they continue to provide funding to non-governmental organizations and individuals throughout the Tri-Island state. I support the NLA's mandate because I can see where the money goes.
Playing the games of the NLA guarantees support for sports, culture, and nation building throughout the Tri-Island state of Grenada.
When you need your prescription filled or you require non-prescribed medication, supplements, or all your personal needs, visit Gittins Healthcare at locations on Wall Street, Grand Anse, Victoria Street, Granville, and Central Deputy Street, Guelph. Gittins Healthcare aims to provide an exceptional personalized pharmacy experience. Additionally, children under 5 and adults 55 years and over will enjoy 10% discount on purchases of $20 and over on prescription medication. Stop settling for less. Visit Gittins Healthcare, where your health is our priority.
Good evening, sports fans. Charlerie Joseph is back in the post of head coach of the national senior men's team. This after the Grenada Football Association parted ways with Terry O'Connor a little over his 1-year anniversary in the position of head coach. Joseph first became head coach of Grenada national team in March 2018. In March 2020, he returned to the United States and joined his former club, the New England Revolution. He was in a coaching role. The former New England Revolution midfielder had then signed a 2-year contract to be the coach of the Grenada national team, for whom he made 20 appearances over his entire career. The association has not offered much in ways of reasons for Connor's departure, except to say the relationship was no longer working out to be mutually satisfying. At the time of his installation, the FA had stated that Connor came with 25 years of senior coaching and management experience under his belt in the Premier League, English Football League, the Republic of Ireland, and internationally in Cyprus. As returning head coach, Joseph's first order of business is preparation for Grenada's engagement in the CONCACAF Nations League. Former national player Anthony Nixon Modeste will serve as his assistant once he begins. Para-athletes Aishana Charles and Tyler Smith will start their individual campaign on the 4th and 6th and 7th of September, respectively. Smith, a student at the J.W. Fletcher Secondary School, is the 2022 Commonwealth Games bronze medalist in the discus. He'll participate in the F-63 shot for men. Aishana Charles will compete in the F-46 javelin and F-46 shot put. It's her second Paralympic Games. She was also a member of the first ever Grenada team in 2021 in Tokyo. The coach of the 2-member athletic team is Bassanio Nicholas, a level 1 coach who's worked with para-athletes over the last year and a half. The Grenada delegation is led by Alvin Clouden, Chief of Mission and General Secretary of the Grenada Paralympic Committee. Cricket West Indies has announced the squad for the West Indies senior women's team that will participate in the highly anticipated ICC Women's T20 World Cup 2024. The tournament is set to take place from the 3rd of October to the 20th of October in the United Arab Emirates, with the West Indies aiming to showcase their best talent on the global stage. The West Indies have been placed in Group B, along with Bangladesh, England, Scotland, and South Africa. The squad will be led by Haley Matthews and features a mix of experienced players and promising talent, reflecting the depth and versatility of West Indies women's cricket. The West Indies women's team will begin their T20 World Cup campaign on the 4th of October 2024 against South Africa, with the goal of bringing the prestigious title back to the Caribbean. And still with cricket, Cricket West Indies CWI President Dr. Kishore Shallow says plans are already afoot to host a domestic T20 competition next year to determine the Caribbean representatives for the 2028 Olympic Games in Los Angeles. Shallow, who once again welcomes cricket's return to the Olympic Games, pointed out that his administration is already in dialogue with the Caribbean Premier League, or CPL. It's their hierarchy to stage the domestic competition in 2025. Cricket, which last featured at an Olympic Games in 1900, was always set for a long-awaited return to the global multi-sport showpiece, and the International Olympic Committee, the IOC, last year confirmed that cricket and 4 other sports, including baseball, softball, flag football, lacrosse, and squash, will return for the LA Games. Shallow also explained that the CPL champions cannot represent the region at the Olympic Games, given that the tournament is franchise-based and involves players from other parts of the world. So as such, he revealed that he's engaged CARICOM leaders regarding plans for a domestic T20 competition, from which the winners or top finishers would secure the coveted Olympic Games spots. And that's what's been happening in the world of sports. And now for a look at what's been happening in the region and the wider globe today. Jamaica to expect a shortage of banana and plantains caused by Hurricane Beryl. Details in this TVJ report.
Trip to any local market for a hand of banana could see you spending about $300. For plantain, about $200 for a finger. But these prices could go up in the coming weeks. The local banana board is warning a shortage in banana and plantain is facing the island. The situation, the board said, is the result of extensive damage caused by Hurricane Beryl. Dennis Roberts is a farmer in St. Elizabeth. He lost up to 15 acres of plantain during last month's hurricane.
15 acres of plantain. 15 acres of plantain don't come just within 1 month or 1 year. It takes a lot of time to plant.
He says he's worried about the impending shortage, but he's not surprised.
Everyone should be aware of that long time, because you see, planting is a 9-month crop. And this hurricane was really a hard hit hurricane, and it blows down all the plantain and all the bananas.
This because compared to other crops, banana and plantain are most susceptible to wind damage, and as was evident, Hurricane Beryl was not short on wind. A detailed assessment conducted by the board revealed an average 74% damage in the sector, which amounts to $2.1 billion. General Manager of the Banana Board, Janet Coney, says the actions of banana and plantain farmers during this time will determine the rate rate of recovery over the next 9 months. Now, Agriculture Minister Floyd Green says the ministry is already working with farmers to begin the process.
Clearly, the ministry has already started a recovery effort. We're working with the farmers through the banana board, providing them with some fertilizer so that they can bring back the crop in the shortest possible time. We've already started distribution across parishes of St. Mary and parts of St. Andrew, and we're going to go all around the island, helping our farmers to recover.
The United States has seized Venezuela President Nicolás Maduro's airplane after determining that its acquisition was in violation of U.S. sanctions, among other criminal issues. The U.S. flew the aircraft to Florida, according to 2 U.S. officials. CNN has more.
This is pretty extraordinary. This does not happen, obviously, every day where U.S. authorities go in and seize the plane of a head of state. But that is essentially what's happened this morning. Can you break this down for us?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So the plane of Nicolás Maduro, the president of Venezuela, is now in the hands of the United States. As you can see there, those images demonstrate that it has just landed in Florida. It was seized by U.S. authorities in the Dominican Republic. That is according to multiple U.S. officials who spoke with our colleague Priscilla Alvarez about this. And how this all came to fruition, Jim, is that this plane was in the Dominican Republic in recent months. We don't know exactly why, but that presented the opportunity for U.S. authorities to work with authorities in the Dominican Republic to actually make up a plan and seize the plane. And just to give folks context, this plane is effectively the Air Force One of Venezuela. This is a plane that cost about $13 million, the U.S. estimates. It's been used by Maduro to travel around the world, to make visits, to see other world leaders and the like. It's now in the hands of the U.S. government. It's an extraordinary move. The U.S. has for years been trying to disrupt the flow of goods and finances, money going into Venezuela. For example, they have disrupted luxury cars going into the country.
UK Foreign Secretary David Lammy has announced that the UK is suspending approximately 30 export licenses for military equipment following its review of Israel's compliance with international humanitarian law in the course of its military operations in Gaza. Details in this report.
Regarding the Middle East, because the UK Foreign Secretary has just announced a partial suspension of export arms licenses to Israel. Well, as I said, that announcement just made in the last little while from David Lammy. So let's hear him speaking there in the British House of Commons.
It is with regret that I inform the House today the assessment I have received leaves me unable to conclude anything other than that for certain UK arms exports to Israel, there does exist a clear risk that they might be used to commit or facilitate a serious violation of international humanitarian law. I have informed my right honourable friend, the Business and Trade Secretary, and he is therefore today announcing the suspension of around 30 from a total of approximately 350 to Israel as required under the Export Controls Act. These include equipment that we assess is for use in the current conflict in Gaza, such as important components which go into military aircraft, including fighter aircraft, helicopters and drones, as well as items which facilitate ground targeting. And for transparency, this government is publishing a summary of our assessment.
And that's what's been happening around the region and the wider globe today. And now for a recap of the night's top headlines. K&Co Limited closes as Renegade Rum Distillery is sold. Over 1,000 students start secondary school as schools reopened on Monday. Postal Corporation employees transition from contract to permanent positions. And UK mission raises over £400,000 for hurricane barrel relief. In regional news, Jamaicans urged to brace for banana and plantain shortage, while internationally, U.S. seizes Venezuelan president's plane, flies it to Florida. And in sports, GFA parts ways with Connor. Joseph, back at the helm. If you miss any part of this newscast, there'll be a rebroadcast at 10 o'clock tonight. Continue to follow us online at www.gbn.gd or on GBN Television Facebook page and YouTube channel for these and other top stories. I'm Stasia Blake, and that's the news. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope to see you again tomorrow. Have a good night.
Hey, neighbor. Here's the bill I asked you to pay for me.